Have you ever pondered over the intricacies of life in ancient Rome? Passed through the labyrinthine alleys of your mind to imagine how the Romans existed, evolved, and etched history? Wondered about the fabric of beliefs they were woven in, and the gears that kept their society grinding? As we gear up to traverse the lanes of the past, we invite you to buckle up and join us on this thrilling historical expedition. Together, we shall unfurl the rich, textured tapestry of ancient Rome, from the budding days of the Republic right through the twilight of the Empire. Our narrative commences in the nascent stage of the Roman Republic, in the throbbing heart of the 5th century BC. Rome was not merely a geographic entity, a dot on the world map. It was an intricate web of connections, a sprawling social organism pulsating with life. This was an era when Rome was evolving from a humble city-state into a colossal empire, each street and alley echoing the rhythmic beat of its unique culture and political system. The Republic was a fascinating blend of monarchy, aristocracy, and democracy, where the reins of power were distributed between the consuls, the Senate, and the assemblies. This ingenious equilibrium of authority was a novel and radical concept, a beacon of innovation in an era that was overwhelmingly shackled by the chains of absolute monarchies. Life in the Republic was meticulously organized around the central pillar of the family unit. The paterfamilias, or the male head of the household, had absolute authority, his voice resonating with the weight of tradition and responsibility. He was more than a figurehead. He was the keystone of the family arch, ensuring stability and continuity. Women, despite not participating in the political sphere, were the silent custodians of the family's honor and the keepers of their religious traditions. They were the invisible threads that bound the family together, their roles often underestimated but undeniably crucial. Slavery was an inextricable ingredient in the recipe of Roman society. Slaves were the silent gears that kept the machinery of Rome running smoothly, providing labor in households, farms, and various industries. As harsh as it may sound to our modern sensibilities, it was the tragic reality of the era. Slavery was an integral part of Roman society, providing labor in households, farms, and various industries. Fast forward to the 1st century BC, we witnessed the transition from the Republic to the Empire. This wasn't just an abrupt change in the political landscape, but a gradual shift that would forever change the course of history. The whispers of discontent, the echoes of power struggles, and the winds of change had begun to stir. The citizens watched as the power dynamics of their beloved republic began to change, as powerful figures rose, playing their part in this grand stage of history. The most influential of them all, Julius Caesar, was a name that rang out like a call. He was not just a man, but a symbol, a beacon of power and ambition. His ascension marked a significant turning point in Roman history. His rise was not just a mere change in the political hierarchy, but the dawn of a new era. His statesmanship, his charisma, his military prowess, all contributed to his rise to the top. Yet, like the sun that rises, eventually it must set. Julius Caesar, the man of the hour, the architect of a new Rome, met a tragic end. His assassination was a cataclysmic event that shook the very foundations of Rome. The streets were filled with a sense of shock and disbelief. This was not just the death of a leader, but the death of the Republic itself. The echoes of that fatal day still resonate in the annals of history. In the aftermath of this tragedy, there a new figurehead, Augustus. Caesar's adopted son, Augustus, became a beacon of hope for the grieving masses, a promise of stability in the turbulent times. His ascension was a testament to his ability to navigate the tides of political change. He was not just Caesar's successor, but the torchbearer of his vision, steering the Roman Empire into an era of prosperity and expansion. And thus, the Roman Empire was born, rising from the ashes of the Republic. In its prime, it stretched from Britain in the west to the Near East. Its boundaries encompassed diverse cultures, languages, and traditions. Its vastness was a testament to its military might and strategic prowess. It was an empire that stood the test of time, making it one of the largest empires in history. The Roman Empire, born from the ashes of the Republic, stretched from Britain in the west to the Near East, making it one of the largest empires in history. Let's turn our attention to the cultural life of the Romans. If we examine the civilization that once flourished in the heart of Italy, we find a rich tapestry of cultural practices and traditions that continue to impact our modern world. One of the most striking facets is their social life. Public baths, known as the thermae, were significant institutions in ancient Rome. These were not just places for physical cleansing, but community hotspots where Romans from various social strata could interact and engage in conversations. The thermae were architectural wonders, featuring complex systems of heated rooms, swimming pools, and even gymnasiums. The rich would often visit these places to discuss business and philosophy, while the lower classes would use them as a place to relax after a hard day's work. This cultural practice of communal bathing was a distinguishing characteristic of Roman society, and it served to bridge the gap between the rich and the poor. Entertainment held a pivotal place in Roman culture. The Romans enjoyed many forms of amusement, from theatre plays and chariot races to gladiatorial combat. The Colosseum, the grand amphitheatre of Rome, took center stage in Rome's entertainment landscape. This colossal structure, one of the greatest architectural feats of ancient Rome, hosted numerous gladiatorial fights, a spectacle that personified Roman values of bravery, strength, and endurance. The thrill and drama of these events captivated the citizens of Rome, bringing them together in shared excitement. Religion, too, was deeply interwoven into the fabric of Roman life. The Romans worshipped a diverse pantheon of gods and goddesses, each presiding over different parts of their lives, from the domestic hearth to the battlefield. Their religious beliefs were not just a set of rituals, they formed the basis of their understanding of the world and their place in it. Each god and goddess had a unique, and they were invoked for protection, guidance, and blessing. The city of Rome, they believed, had divine origins. According to legend, its founder, Romulus, was not just a mere mortal, but the son of Mars, the god of war. This belief served to strengthen the Romans' sense of pride in their city and their identity as Romans. They believed in the divine origins of their city, with Romulus, its legendary founder, being the son of Mars, the god of war. We can't discuss ancient Rome without mentioning its decline. The epic conclusion of the Roman Empire in the 5th century AD is a topic that has fascinated and confounded historians for centuries. It's a complex puzzle with numerous interlocking pieces, a multifaceted combination of internal strife, economic turmoil, and relentless invasions by Germanic tribes that are often pointed to as the key factors triggering its ultimate downfall. We have examined each perspective, each theory, weighing them against historical evidence, seeking a balanced and comprehensive understanding of this momentous event in human history. In our journey, we have traversed through the rich tapestry of the Roman Republic, noting its unique political structures, its innovative systems of governance that laid the foundation for modern democracy. We have examined with great interest the character of the Roman people, their daily lives, their social customs, their vibrant culture filled with a love for art, for knowledge, and entertainment that rivals even the exuberance of our time. We have stepped into the bustling public baths, the heart of Roman social life, where citizens of all classes mingled and exchanged ideas. We have found ourselves amidst the excitement of the gladiatorial arenas where life and death hung in the balance, a testament to the Romans' thirst for spectacle. We have indulged in the intricate and profound myths of the Romans, their gods and goddesses, their heroes and monsters that reflect the hopes and fears, the dreams and nightmares of an ancient civilization. We have witnessed with awe and respect the rise and fall of the Roman Empire, a phenomenon that shook the world and left indelible marks on the sands of time. We have delved into the intricate mosaic of Roman life, the achievements of its people, its civilization, its resounding echoes that continue to resonate in our present and reverberate into our future. Remember, history is not just about dates and events. It's about people, their beliefs, their triumphs and failures. It's about understanding our past to better navigate our present and future. So the next time you ponder about life, Remember the Romans, their achievements, and their legacy that continues to shape our world.